we're going to be talking about how to see yourself as a leader, even with little to no followers, because seeing yourself as a leader really affects the way you show up in your content, in your business, in your career, when you speak to clients or customers, whatever it may be. You have to see yourself as a leader first without the external validation, because people aren't really going to take you seriously as a leader until you take yourself seriously as a leader. This is such a key mindset shift, and if you want 20 more key entrepreneurial mindset shifts, check out my ebook in the link below. This is 20 great lessons I learned when I left my job to pursue my business full-time. But going back to what I was saying, you will not get the external validation of yourself as a leader until you see yourself there first. And trust me, this is something I struggled with when I started to make content. I started making TikToks before I even knew what I wanted to do in business, before I even knew I wanted to be a life coach. And I'm a quiet, relatively shy person. If you ever saw me like in a group setting, I probably would be pretty quiet. So making content where I'm showing up and talking was hard, and I've definitely gotten better over time. And this is why one of my tips to help see yourself as a leader is basically practice makes perfect. The more you show up, the more you're consistent, the more you actually do these things, the more you'll feel comfortable and confident and feel like a leader in the space. I'm going to be giving you a few more surface level tips on how to help your confidence and therefore help your leadership skills. But I do have an entire video about overcoming self-doubt and working on your confidence if you want to check that out. But I would really advise you to remember your passion. You were passionate about this thing that you were pursuing for a reason, and you must have a lot of knowledge about it to be so passionate about it. Remember all of your skills and experiences that set you apart from the rest. I am positive that every single person has unique skill sets and experiences, which I talk about in my other video. But if you're really struggling to feel like you're a leader, that you're knowledgeable in your space, remember this. Even maybe compile a list of all the things that set you apart from the rest. Doing this as well as talking to relevant people, and that sounds kind of mean because obviously all people are relevant and deserve to be talked to, but I'm saying people relevant to you and whatever you're trying to do while establishing yourself as a leader. Honestly, this is something I didn't really do too much until recently. I started participating in a masterclass around a month ago, and this really helped me see myself as a leader more, because being able to contribute such valuable points to the conversation to a group of fellow entrepreneurs made me realize, wow, I really do actually know a lot about this. So talking to other people really helps. Even if it's not a masterclass or a phone call situation, you can establish yourself as a leader by talking to people in the DMs, which may feel a little awkward. So you can even do it on comment threads or Reddit threads. Talking to people and providing your relevant knowledge will not only make you feel good about yourself, but it will allow others to see you as a leader in your space. Additionally, this will help to validate and grow your knowledge because you'll be able to learn by talking to others. Another important thing to do is to be confident in who you serve. Help people, even if it's for free sometimes, because helping people and being able to see your capability to make a difference in their life is one of the most powerful things you could do on this earth. And number two, will make you realize if you can make these differences within someone's life, you truly are a leader in whatever you're trying to do. And plus, it'll make you feel really good because helping other people is super rewarding. Like I said earlier, even if this is just in a short DM conversation, I've had conversations that are probably 6 messages between the both of us where someone has said, "You really helped me, thank you." And even a small conversation like that didn't take too much time out of my day makes me feel so good. It makes me feel like a leader. So just do this, talk to people, be confident in who you're trying to help. Remember who you're trying to help while you establish your business. Something that we tend to do as human beings, don't tie your worth to numbers. You may not consider yourself a leader in your space because you may not have a lot of followers. You may be comparing yourself to people who are doing something similar to you who have tens of thousands of followers. And you may think, well, they're the leaders, not me. I only have 100 followers. But guess what? You will never get to that level unless you see yourself as a leader first. And I'm sure the individuals who have those bigger followings always saw themselves as leaders even before they had this high number of followers. Even if you have 20 followers, this is a room full of people. Imagine while you're posting that you're standing in front of a whole room of 20 people, and that just makes it seem so much more powerful. Your number of followers or time you've had your account does not undermine your experiences, your knowledge, and your ability to lead and help change people's lives. So just have faith in yourself, have that confidence, because you really do know more than you think. And if this is something you're really struggling with, if you're just constantly doubting yourself, feel free to fill out an application for coaching below. I help fellow entrepreneurs with this very issue. And if you're not ready for that, like I said, my ebook, also available in audiobooks, you don't have to read the whole thing, is absolutely free. And it has 20 additional mindset shifts like this. As always, make sure to like, subscribe, comment if you have any questions or insights. And find me on social media. I post content like this to help fellow entrepreneurs shift their mindset for the better and build a mindset for success. Thank you for watching. I'm sending you so much love.